Hey guys, Brick Guy here again. I'm going to teach you today. We're going to learn how to rock face bluestone treads. These can be used on a stoop or they can be used on a wall, whatever you choose to put it on. Either way, the idea today is to learn how to rock face. To go over a couple of basic tools, I'd like to show you this chisel. This is a rock facing chisel. It's a special chisel designed to rock face bluestone. It's got a very thick piece over here, and you want to use a lump head hammer. That works well. A lot of people use small chisels and regular brick hammers that really just don't do the job. They don't have enough impact. You know, it can be done, but it's nice to have the right tools. What you want to do is etch yourself a good, I don't know, maybe a ½ inch line in front of the bluestone where you want your rock face. I'm going to go a little less than, I like it a little less than a ½ inch. Okay, you can etch that out with basically any little piece of metal. Okay, then we're going to take our bluestone. You always want to start in the corner. You want to use about half the chisel, because when you use the whole chisel, sometimes you tend to take out a chunk on the corner, which you really don't want to do. So you just get it started. You want to hold it, you know, maybe almost 45 degrees, and you start hitting that. You follow your line all the way down, and you're creating the rock face edge. It's very important when you do this to have a piece of bluestone that has a fired edge. When you have a fired edge, for some reason or another, I can't explain, I'm not quite sure, but it rock faces much better. Now, if this is going on a stoop, you're going to want to rock face the outside edge. The outside edge has a saw cut on it. The saw cut, you want to fire that edge. You can learn that on The Brick Guy Burning Bluestone on YouTube, and it shows you how to fire that edge. So assuming that's fired and assuming this is rock faced, we're going to continue on with the front. So I'm going to spare you the lengthy video. So I would carry this line all the way down. Then what we do is flip the bluestone, bring our 2x4 to the other side, and you want this angle, you want the bluestone to float a little bit. Okay, now these chips that come off the first time also mark bluestone really nice. So we're going to go for the same distance, approximately a ½ inch. Like I say, I like to go a little less, but either way, you know, somewhere between a quarter, a little more than a quarter to a ½ inch. Then we're going to do the same thing on this side. Again, start with half a chisel, follow that line. Again, it's real nice to have this chisel. This chisel happens to be a little on the pricey side, but it makes the job much easier and nicer. When you're through with that, on both sides you have your beautiful rock-faced finish. Okay? Rock-faced finish, it's ready for a stoop. Like I say, you got to fire the edge before you do this side if it's going to be visible. And like I say, the Brick Guy Burning Bluestone on YouTube, you can see that demonstration for the fired edge. Thank you.